Like a Hellcat.
Hello, this is another what if. This is what if frieza we respected the same ways. I'm not turning into though. I'm not turning into a good guy. No sense. That's from what we can tell. The fun demon admires strength and leadership above all things. So, we'll see. But King Cole doesn't care about his son, but it's never really clear how much. Now, you just admire them for the strength and all that, and he doesn't want to destroy Planet Vegeta because we respect them with the power and all that. He still don't talk down to them, but not calling them all like monkeys that's higher rank like King Vegeta, and the core video as Vegeta. Just think of Frieza as uncle to Planet Vegeta at this point. And when you get the order to destroy Planet Vegeta, he called an urgent meeting with King Vegeta. Because he's the king of Saiyans, and you met with bears before. Do it. Look, Vegeta. If this receive orders from Lord Bears that I'm supposed to destroy your planet. It's not within my best effort, but Brave remove the whole entire same race off the planet, and I can destroy it without killing any Saiyans. Vegeta, King Vegeta, understand that and order everyone else to get off the planet, and Frieza totally destroy the planet with a little bit here. Now, the Goku backs it off. Yeah. Oh, he's talking about like the ambush. That didn't happen. And they had a little respect to that. They allowed him to go train. Which are not, started planning for me. What's that? We pretty often. As we could tell. We only need to show that we have a bunch of time to train. At Frieza, recognize the low growth and power. Realize, oh wait, Vegeta has a higher gravity than most planets here. Why not make a purple gravity enhancer? And besides, they start working on that, and they succeeded. Because from if you think Bulma couldn't get it, they could. Bulma is just one person. Mostly one person. Frieza have hundreds of scientists that is about equally as intelligent. And they even made those tech that were way outside of the art ability. So, eventually they could have taken a couple years to do that. Now, for the Saiyans, the main one would be Vegeta, Vegeta, Wyatt, Nappa, and Wyatt. That's always say Wyatt and Bardock. With all the training they're allowed to do, they're the launch on and their counterpart. but Vegeta being 18 time would be 21,000 at this point. Remember, this is still 10, about 10 years before they even meet Goku. Nappa, it'll be 4,000, will boost up to 8,000. Myats will bounce up to again 1,500. Zero will be festival 5,000. Bardark being in power level of 10,000, one of the strongest out there, boosted power up to 16,000. And during this time, Frieza began to train because you see how at least the bound they are getting. And that way, going in on the training from time to time. Now, time step 10 years. When Wyatt's gonna go and get, well, yeah, butter, so he's gonna go get his butter. Everything on Earth will be exactly same as Wyatt's 10 years of training with Frieza and 5,000, 150,000 not too far of the shot. Nappa 8,000, 200,000. Vegeta would be 220,000, and Bardark being the strongest would be 250,000. Now, Frieza power level with 10 years of training. Look, it's not gonna be non-stop like what Frieza did in the Resurrection F arc, but all the time I would take off on that, probably take like 6 years of training. And he get way stronger within the 4 months. So, on top of that, I don't think you can defeat Beerus, even if I was on the Angels in power. And we're training with the Saiyan, they tell them to do some of their techniques. And they found some of his techniques, including the Deathstalker. You think that they'll clearly move, but you can show to use it when you first saw it. Frieza did as well, but you don't know they had it beforehand or not. The Deathstalker is a way better Shenson in my opinion. It is stated to be stronger. Because Shenson, you fight 4 and try. This one, you can guide it. You all know the death beam, of course. But we don't know that they can use psychokinesis, but in this story would say that it can amount of what Frieza can do, but it's enough to go right walk around. And is going from being true golden, meaning that what little Note 7 train, and most people that golden, platinum. He also a lot like 2 other forms about that is very strong. the golden stage famous version of the Super Saiyan. Then Golden Frieza 2 would be twice as strong, but Sunday is a lot stronger. Then no Super Saiyan 4, so probably 200. Then Golden Frieza 3, or what do you call it, would be 300 times stronger. Here's the thing, we don't know how strong the angels are at, but with his power ingredients and his transformations, he probably can handle quite a bit of them before they tuckle out. The first two, we have like perfect, last one down like recently, and he's perfected a little bit, but he's still draining his body. Now you're talking about his base form, other than the 500. I think he'd be more accepting in his final form a little bit more. And then there'd be full power be 120, buff up would be 120 million. It will be 120 trillion. Now, when Land shows up and checked the power level, he went over to Equal first as usual, but it seems how powerful this guy is. But mind you, this Lance is no weakling. He had a power of 120,000. Yeah, 120,000. Goku and Piccolo on the power level at 600. So, and even if they want an Earth team up at once, he wouldn't even have a single problem. Okay. He took Gohan because he sees the potential in him as always. But he's being like less bitter, probably a little bit more kind. But he has the same pride to him. The same thing with very strong people. You don't have to carry saying that we used to. But he took Gohan and Gohan and Goku to him, so he ordered 2 more bait tracks. They landed. And those 2 fly off. Probably take like a year for them to do that, and they do speed things up for it and say, hey, we work for the Frieza Force, or don't do contraband for Frieza. Well, probably be like Frieza, since they're on good terms. And Goku not so happy about that, but Goku and they Gohan. So it's like, you may feel being kind of hot, but your child will do nicely. Jump into one of the space pods and like, it was kind of like that pretty much you can blow up the other space pod. At least fact that knows that if you ever change your mind, the coordinates are always set in. And then Lance and Gohan go off to meet the other Saiyans. Fuck Frieza. On her intercom that he had a son, and apparently had great potential. Right. everyone's like, okay, let's bring him up. Then years go by. Goku, no, he's been no chance, so he will go getting stronger. But at the same time, they are getting stronger. It's Gohan with no power with 10, so it'll take him a little while. But probably like 5 years since that happened, and all the now to have 4 inch on him. You don't have the pure heart anymore. You have like pretty much any other Saiyan. And if high level, if doing his potential with 5 years, he'd be feeling funny. Stronger. Mine would be on maybe 200,000. So he is not Gohan that be stronger than him, but they don't technically play along with that. Because they're both pretty strong in their own right. Then Nappa would be 230,000. And then there's Vegeta would be 260,000. Barnard would be at 300,000. And Vegeta also keeps training, and whereas there's just going feeds at 3, that we're going to call it right now, would have no stamina drain on him. And his form, and his base form will be a lot stronger to make his form a lot stronger and all that. And at the point, they're right out of relationship saying, at least not yet. At 5 years of hardcore training, under being a power level of 600, doing 5 year training, hardcore, the base power probably be 150,000, give and take, but you don't know, and you only see one more, so I had to, okay, incline to the trip, and blast off. So oh, that one finally decided to come join us. Like, oh, okay. Think about the years to do that, so I'll take a year to do that. They're not going hardcore, but they're sparring, like they've always been. A year go by, and they got, why is that 210,000. Gohan would be 230, Nappa would be 240, Vegeta would be 290, and Barney would be 310,000. And when Goku showed up, it's like, oh, you've been training, okay. That's about what, why is he is still the weak, and why is that absolutely, that has made it Goku power right now 150. But is that 210,000? So, Goku then no chance. Right. Okay. And they did kill Goku there on the spot. Right. It's just a pity. And go one way until like the Android Saga. But that wouldn't be too much of a problem because Goku's not there, Vegeta's not there, the android's been picking up on everything. It'd be the same power power that they've been. And to absolutely dominate everyone there. And so it's become perfect. Probably are there. Let's see, for 4 years then. They all got very much stronger at this point. They will start increasing dramatically. Well, the same at least. Doing all that, why we'll have a sun jump to 3 million. Not that 3.5 million. Then there's Gohan with 5 million. Then there's Vegeta with 8 million and Bardock with 10 million. And at this time, King Vegeta is starting to getting old and in the state where the Saiyans starting aging drastically. So Prince Vegeta, no Prince, he is king now. Talking about the other Saiyans, he's still trained with Frieza a little bit. So they ought to be in millions of, even the low class Saiyans would be in 300,000 range. And the high class Vegeta would be what, a couple million. That means like Raditz and Nappa would be promoted to like high class, and Gohan was a high class. And the first was, well, no, real low class, but it would have to wait into the high class way fast. Now, I seen this one, like, there's a bug man, destroying planets without their compression. And okay, what is this? I don't know what you're saying at this point. And Frieza is not the little, okay, what my minions work. It's a little bit like that, but when things is a little out of control, he steps in. Make him like a little bit like cooler. And go and they all, well, they wasn't watching from the BBC about Wiz, and just destroy the saying that okay, my turn, and go to the final four, and that's would be the absolutely shit out of purpose cell. So that, or my opinion may never be 1 billion. This form will be like 1 quadrillion. Imagine if he got Gaki, oh my god. Then there's that banner and Dead Cell. The other survived. In case you don't know. I heard about Namek, so they don't go there. You don't know about the Dragon Balls on Earth either. Now we definitely have to wait for like the build stronger, but that not be too much bomb. Things are gonna like buy and destroy everything there. Oh god. Jeez. 7 years. more years, 9 years, they got access to Super Saiyan 2. Now, Saiyans, so their base battle would be by the lowest, oh, would be 150 million. Then there'd be Nappa with 180 million. Then there's Vegeta for 200 million. Then Bardock like 230 million. And then there's Gohan with 260 million. Gohan finally got to become the strongest of the Saiyans. Now, they are looking for a Super Saiyan God. And they do have the nuts. Well, they still have to be pure heart, but it takes them what electricity with the way. But the incoming Super Saiyan, you know, it says you have to be pure heart. So, but they did activation and they put Gohan as Super Saiyan God. He is not as strong as the King Goku, but he's still under. We know he'd be stronger than King Goku. But a little bit more fight into Beerus. But seeing what he did do a job, but you a little annoyed that Saiyans still live. But like, huh? Do you think I'm strong? That is not compared to Frieza. Like, even right now. You want to fight Frieza now. Frieza went automatically to the most powerful state. And that's for destroying Beerus. You have to use a little bit of your strength than he did not to get out of some punches and not just punch him. But it didn't even bother Frieza right now, no. No, think about it. This Frieza would be a perfect God destruction candidate. He's harsh but fair. Doesn't destroy things unnecessarily. Now, if you want to kill Beerus, but we stop him in time. Fine. Sorry. I see that he's running John, Frieza. Would you like me to train you? Which is very interesting in this fight. He's just like, Sir Zarbon, yes, my lord, you be in charge of the feet before Falcon gone to get stronger. See ya. Cause this thing with all the training and fights, he likes fighting, but doesn't want them to. Oh, you pretty much become what he's saying in the mindset. Love fighting, but know when to get serious. Then Gohan wanted to train the other Saiyan. I can take that, man. Useful. Okay. Only the strongest will come with you for a year. Need a couple others. Now, thinking about all the Saiyans that is important to this story would be to train, including Frieza. Frieza get access to God Key would make him trillions of times stronger than before. and maybe even a new transformation. Super. It wouldn't be Super Saiyan God, but be his version of it. It would be like gold or like different color to be like pure red. And the power increase to that is much higher than the Super Saiyan God. The other gets Super Saiyan God. And when the Universal Universal 6 arc, Tournament 6 arc, you got all the same. So, you got Frieza, Gohan, Raditz, Nappa, and Vegeta. Marduk is starting getting like a little old now. He was in his 40s and 30 in my belief. That in the first part arc. So he is being near that age. Now. Okay. The first one would be Raditz, of course. And but Raditz alone, well, almost alone defeat the Universal 6. One, but he had trouble with hit. Then there'd be Nappa, he had trouble with hit. But Gohan, being like the smartest of them, realize something. Let's keep them to himself because that will hurt them, their pride a little bit. Then there would be Vegeta. He having a little better time because he's a little stronger than him at this point. But he improved over time and not Gohan, well, Vegeta out. Then there's Gohan's turn. This time he actually beat hit. So, okay. The Goku back art wouldn't be Goku back, it would be Gohan back. But they wouldn't be that much of a problem anyway. Even if they did switch by with Gohan, they can just take him out right there. But the type of thing, the other version, the immortal kind. But that wouldn't be too much of a difference. We tell them that we know it's showing technique is way better than the microphone. And they can let you down on you. Now, the Universal Tournament. Everyone will be training, so he got in contact with him and had a little earpiece on my almost all the time when I was training on various world now. Where you can contact the other people, give them orders, even see them when they call, and all that. But they're pretty much after their own devices right now. Universal 7, the 10 Warriors will be Frieza, Gohan, Vegeta, Nappa, Linus, Zarbon, Doria, Bardock, and like couple, two other Saiyans. The Universal 7, the Universal Tournament, completely Universal 7. I hope they demolish everything else. Frieza and their team have been playing for a bunch of years. So it'd probably be on their thing. Be playing like new transformation. Like I think it's the same blue, but like golden. Other than you being golden all around, you'd be like blue. Yeah. Now, the Super Dragon Balls. I don't know what they with because they're not like pure 100 want to with everything in one. So, what would they wish for? Well, the but freedom way nothing to wish for other than immortality. But you're like pretty smart if like they're up to something. Saints. Well, you wouldn't say it right. Well, yeah, that's comments like fans. Like, what do you want to wish for? Get something up. Luckily every other universe is destroyed back to life. And they ask him, since he put a little smile and they're the witch. Well, won't be that much of a deal. I think he'd show up on, like, Namek. He can show there and destroy him. No, that, you've had Dragon Balls with the mod, and find out another powerful like the Dragon Ball. This one, the thing for them helped me, they allowed me to the Dragon Balls, and they used it to feed to become immortal. He still had the urge to become immortal, of course. Second one is to probably like make someone else immortal, probably like Vegeta. And that'd be pretty much it. Or they could make Gohan immortal. But that'd be interesting thing of the event. In the entire universe would be under the war Frieza, Vegeta, and Gohan in a tight grip. Well, not very tight, but evil over the entire universe now. Sorry. Universal 6. He went over there and tried to contact that. The people there are terrified, but this slowly going around contracting universes. Well, here's the thing we don't know what Geno is. You know, the training he did, and all that, bully. But be up there as one of the top 5 strongest people. Top 5 people in the multiverse. Top 5 strongest people in the multiverse. If not the strongest, so if he can, he will put one hell of a fight. But Geno will appreciate and Geno and Ving become officially friends at that point. And then the multiverse will be ruled by Frieza and Vegeta and Gohan. Vegeta that's in there at the gate. Sipping the wine, training every here and there. Well, in that scenario, it would be terrible for the entire multiverse as he had me respect him, so it would be better when he didn't.